Hello, students of Europe Hotel School, and a very warm welcome. As a hotel AI expert, I'm thrilled to guide you on this part of your learning journey. Today, we're diving into one of the biggest challenges and opportunities in our industry. How do you build a world-class hotel team completely from scratch? You see, it's about so much more than just hiring people. It's about creating the very soul for a brand new building. Let's break down the blueprint. All right, we're going to tackle this with a 5-stage game plan. First, we'll get to grips with the unique mission of a pre-opening. Then, we'll figure out how to profile your dream team, where to actually find them, how to screen them using some really smart modern tools, and finally, this is the masterstroke, how to immerse them in your hotel's culture right from day one. So, first up, the pre-opening mandate. It's really easy to look at this as just an HR checklist, but it's so much more than that. This is the foundational act. You're creating the entire personality of the hotel. And honestly, the stakes could not be higher. Just think about it for a second. You have a completely blank canvas. There's no existing culture, no old habits to break, no reputation yet. So the goal is so much bigger than just getting staff into uniforms. With every single person you hire, you are literally laying a brick in the foundation of that hotel's identity, its guest experience, and its entire future. And this quote right here, it just nails the core mission perfectly. Every person you bring on board isn't just an employee. They are a co-author of your hotel's story. They become the living, breathing DNA of your service culture. Getting this right from the very beginning, well, that's everything. So if building a culture is the real goal, how do we even begin to define the ideal candidate? Well, that brings us right to our next section, profiling your team. And to do this properly, it's going to require a fundamental shift in how we think about hiring. Okay, now what's really important to understand is the distinction we're making here. On one side, you have technical skills. That's what a person can do. We can teach someone how to use reservation software or the steps of fine dining service. But on the other side, you have behavioral competencies, and that's about who a person is. Things like empathy, resilience, creativity, these are core traits. In our world, in hospitality, you hire for the core traits that you just can't teach. So, how do you find those core traits? Well, for starters, you've got to throw out weak, surface-level questions like this one. What does it even tell you? It just invites a simple yes and gives you absolutely no real insight into how that person actually performs under pressure. It's a total dead end. Instead, you have to ask powerful behavioral questions like this one. See the difference? This question doesn't ask if they can do it. It forces them to prove how they did it. Their story, the one they tell you right then and there, will instantly reveal their problem-solving skills, their level of empathy, and their grace under pressure, all in one go. This is how you uncover real character. Okay, so now we know the who we're looking for. The next huge question is, where in the world do we find these people? And that brings us to our third section, sourcing top talent. Today, this demands a really smart multi-channel strategy. The days of just posting on a job board and hoping for the best are long gone. A modern plan means you're building relationships with top-tier hospitality programs like yours at Europe Hotel School to find that next generation of leaders. It means running social media campaigns that actually show off your culture, not just a boring job description. It means surgical headhunting for those key roles and putting on high-energy hiring day events to build buzz and find amazing talent at scale. Right, so once those applications start flooding in, the challenge shifts. How on earth do you efficiently vet hundreds or maybe even thousands of candidates? This is where we step into the world of modern screening, which is this really powerful blend of artificial intelligence and essential human judgment. Now, as an AI specialist, this is where things get really exciting for me. Modern AI recruitment platforms go way beyond just scanning resumes. They use behavioral science, analyzing recorded video interviews for things like sentiment and enthusiasm. They use these cool gamified assessments to test problem-solving skills in real time. This technology gives you an incredibly powerful first filter, helping you spot the high-potential candidates who really align with your culture, long before you ever meet them in person. But, and this is absolutely the crucial point, technology is only a tool. AI can surface the best of the best, but it can't feel a connection. It can't look someone in the eye and see a future leader. That final decision must always rest with a human being who understands the vision and can judge that intangible spark of genuine hospitality. So you did it. You found the perfect candidate, they've accepted the offer. Your job is done, right? No, not even close. Now we enter our fifth and final phase, onboarding as cultural immersion. This is how you protect the massive investment you've just made in finding that incredible person. See, the onboarding doesn't start on their first day. It starts the second they sign that offer. This is your golden window for psychological immersion. You share the brand story, the core values, the vision for the future, all before the chaos of opening day even begins. That way, their first official day isn't about paperwork, it's about connecting with their new team and truly understanding their vital role in the bigger picture. And why does all of this matter so much? Because the entire point of this rigorous strategic process is to defeat the number one enemy of every new hotel: high staff turnover. When you select for culture and then you immediately invest in a new hire's sense of purpose and belonging, you forge commitment. And that commitment is exactly what keeps the great people you worked so hard to find. So, as we close this out, I want to leave you with a challenge to carry with you into your careers. As a future leader, what will you do to make your new team members' first day not just informative, but truly unforgettable? The answer to that question will define the culture you build.